right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Is it that
Go on, the Christmas.
Another year.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It's been magical.
This year's just been...
Heavy?
No,
it's
quick.
been...
It's been very quick.
Yeah, true, actually.
It's literally just not...
Things have really happened. It's been really good though, positive.
It's just, I can't believe we're in December already. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
It's just it's literally just flown by.
But a lot has happened. So I wouldn't say, it has gone quick for sure, but it's also eventful, which then longs it out for me in terms of we've done this, we've done this. It does feel longer.
It feels like we should be in June.
Oh, no.
That's how it feels like.
I'm over it.
Too cold.
I know.
No more. I like this.
It doesn't feel like it's been 12 months nearly.
You need a bit more time to catch up.
Do you know what I mean?
More time to catch, because so many things have happened and so many changes have happened.
What was happening this time last year for it to be like, that's the difference? Do you know what I mean? I need a time comparison.
I don't know.
I think things were starting off, and then obviously the more people that have tried changing their ways and healing themselves, the more just has grown. So more and more people have said how much they've healed themselves, and it's just grown from there.
Yeah. I suppose maybe
the enormity of it is that you can walk down the street and someone will say,
"Oh yeah,
I healed myself or they've lost this much weight, or they've changed." Being told by the doctor that there's nothing they could do, and then suddenly after a couple of weeks they can't believe it.
Somebody told me, somebody just sent the message just now, I just read it. And it says, I've been on your plan for 3 years. I'm like, what?
That's trippy, actually.
I know, that's trippy. I'm like, what? And it's the
not
truth.
that long ago, does it?
But it is.
We've been here 5 years.
Because we don't see it. So I started following you when you started talking about this, and I've been on your plan for 3 years.
Yikes.
I'm like, dude, and I wanted to get them here. He goes, you changed not just me, but my family's lives as well. Because one person gets it, and then everybody else like
a virus.
Yeah, because people can see if you're feeling
a healthy virus.
If you see someone feeling a lot of energy, feeling positive, you want
to
you want to do it as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
especially
the fact that they stayed on it for a life for 3 years, that just goes to show that it's doable.
Yeah, very true.
It's not something that you start, you lose the weight or you feel better, and then you don't want to go back to your old ways.
Yeah. I think people think that's what's going to happen, but you actually don't. You change.
This is what happens in the community when people say to me, do you, my family, he said, I always ask when I do the one-to-one course, I said to them, so how is your loved ones around you? It's like, it's a bit difficult with either the wife or the husband, because most of I know it sounds a bit sexist, but most of the people that I make it to the one-to-one course with me are all women, most of them are women.
Why would that be sexist?
No, because it's
you
not...
see their gender.
No, but it's because it's not... It's a mixed group that you expect there'll be more men. But the men don't engage as much.
Oh, right.
But the women are a lot more
open
about stuff. This is the conversation that is always the reply. My husband was like, and then slowly, he's eating what I'm eating. I said, don't try and push it onto him. He said, just keep, and then what about the kids? Oh, in the beginning, my kids were a bit, whatever. But now, they're like, Mom, what are you eating? Why? Because they see me jumping up and down. They see me doing things that I couldn't do before. They're seeing my energy level change. They're seeing that I'm actually a different person. And slowly, they're joining in. I always said to them, that's what you should do. Don't try and force, because family is difficult. You can't all of a sudden, we go...
Dictate or tell them what to do. You have to do it by example.
Yeah. That's how people work better.
I was talking to Anthony Chaffee once. We did a podcast, and he says, family is the most difficult one. Because you'll have members of your family suffering from something that you can help them reverse it in 2 weeks. But because it's you, and because your familiarity, isn't it? Family. And then because they've also bought into allopathic medicine, where we look for a treatment for what's wrong with you, rather than, so the doctors, you're not a doctor. They say to me, you're not a doctor. So you just got to keep quiet. I just say, just ignore it. Just keep, the more you heal yourself and the better you feel, the more they're going to say, okay.
Surely mum and I are proof that it can work, though. Because
I'm talking about you too.
I know, but I'm saying for other people, if you're struggling, it can still work. You can influence people.
Yeah, but they think we're just a weird family by eating. It was poor thing that.
Yeah, but we could have been like, oh my God, that Eddie. Me and Mum could have been in the corner like, what's it? Yeah.
We did it. It's not true because we get it because we do it ourselves. The only thing my regret is that I didn't start earlier. It's my biggest regret. I didn't.
Yeah, but you've always been quite good with your diet.
I didn't eat sugar. I cut out sugar and carbs a long time ago, but I was eating low fat and it. If I
lots of vegetables and low fat.
And if I had known what I know now and just did it, my whole 50s would have been different, my 40s would have been different,
so
everything. I would have been a different person. I know that.
Yeah, so, but you've done it now.
I feel like I do now. You can actually make it. You can change things. You can still
totally
change your mindset about so many things. Your confidence grows, energy. Considering I'm 60, I don't feel 60.
61.
Yeah, you don't look it.
Yeah.
61.
She looks younger than me.
61.
Yeah, so
thank you.
It doesn't matter what age you are.
You're heckling her.
It doesn't matter what age you are.
I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because when we were on Friday, and I was looking, some woman said to me, I watch your videos, and
is that your daughter?
How old are you? How old are you? And I told her, she goes, I said, is that your wife? And I said, yeah. She goes, how old is she? 61. Shut up. I'm like, yeah. Because it's not, and she looked, I said, how old are you? She said, 52. I'm like, you look young, older than her. No, but it's the truth though. It's not, that's how it is. The thing is, and then the other thing I was going to say, somebody put we were out in a restaurant, and then I always put a video out about, moving the veg, and I think something happened. There's a comment, somebody's like, could just let your family eat what they want to eat. That was the comment. So even though we may all be feeling the same, there are a lot of dickheads there who still think that it's me influencing you rather than you realizing that. That you've been eating similar,
I've been eating like more or less what we've been
You used to laugh at me for eating things like donuts and apple pies. She's like, why would you eat constantly?
Yeah, I feel like the thing is, I cut that all out in my 20s. But the worst thing I was doing is eating low fat. If I was eating high fat meat, I would.
But it was not your fault though. That was it. That's what we were told. Fat was the enemy. You got to eat a bit of just protein. So you eat protein and vegetables. That's what you're doing. Man, it's not. I look at it as we've had to do a lot of unlearning.
As your generations, like 80s, 90s, noughties, it was like being anorexic is the most beautiful. So
it's not being healthy.
It's not being healthy. It's looking feeble. So we're talking about Christmas here. We're talking about what we do for Christmas, what we're planning, blah, blah, blah. What is the vibe? What is our vibe? We're going to.
This year it's going to be so exciting.
So exciting.
Different from what we've never ever done.
Usually my sister, their other daughter, comes over.
The oldest one,
Yeah, she comes over for Christmas and we do all the Christmas shenanigans. But this time, she's got her baby this time. So we're going to visit her and we're going to get crunk. We're going to get Crunk the skunk.
Snuggle. Christmas movie.
Yeah, it really actually will be one of those awful ones.
What do you call it? Bridget Jones.
That's a banger, to be fair.
It's a banger. So that's what we're looking. The first time we've gone away around Christmas time. We've always been here.
Yeah, opening up the gym. This will be second time not being at the gym on Christmas Day.
Because I used to, but avoid those who didn't know, we've owned the gym for like 14 years. And every year during Christmas, I would, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I'd open the gym. And then after a few years, I would donate the money to charity. So sometimes homeless charities and stuff like that, I'll donate the money to charity. But then obviously now, because of what we do on social media, I can't be here. I being in the gym, one of the things that motivated us into close the gym to the public is because a couple of times people come in here to tell me off. Some guys, mostly when people come here, it's positive. But some guy came here the other day and he was like, Medio, my family, we all watch a video about, can you just stop swearing? And like, not in a million years. Yeah, but, and then it started becoming, I'm like, dude, you're watching my content. Just basically, if you don't like it, like, off from my page. You don't have to come and threaten me because you don't do that.
I think it's called a parasocial relationship where they're consuming your media and they think they've developed a relationship with you, even if it's in their own mind.
And it can be, now it scares me. I have to say that.
That is such a big fear for me. It really is and was.
Do you know, I have to say, when let's say the three of us are out, it's not as bad. But when just the two of us, it's harder. Yeah. It's harder because I don't know maybe because you're not aware, or because it's three, I feel more safer with three people around. You know what I mean? Maybe because
what are we gonna do? Look how little we are. We're not gonna fight anyone.
It's like a team, and because I just think that I like if I went out like shopping with Missy, maybe Lauren or something like that, or Tracy, I said to them, have the phone ready because it's an incident. I want to film it. So there are certain things I want the phone. So I have to feel safe. Get the phone ready. Get it ready. So we just film whenever, because you don't know what's going to happen. If somebody says something, if somebody tries to do something, because it's dangerous what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I've thrashed the fitness industry. I've thrashed the food industry. And I mean, some pharmaceutical company, I talk against them all the time. And it's only a matter of time before it becomes whatever. So,
you're a capitalist nightmare.
And I am. So I have to be aware of that, like in terms of how I am. And it never used to bother me, but now I'm thinking, a couple of people say things and you think, somebody's going to hurt you one day. And you think, well...
I think I said that.
No, but it's true. That, I had somebody just sent a message on whatever, and it says, you just, out of the blue, it's just like, you're a and
it's online there.
Tracy just showed me a picture of his face, and he looks like but people just feel like they can say it. Online, you can handle it, that's no problem.
Yeah.
But when the gym was open, when that man turned up, I'm like, whoa, who else can turn up? And it becomes dangerous. At the end of the day, it's not safe.
What's the strangest experience you've had, do you think?
Since I started doing this.
With a fan or not a fan. Was that time outside that you and Dad were there and it was outside that restaurant?
Oh.
The one where it had that big chandelier that fell.
Well, there was one place that we went to, what's it where it is, but everyone was coming up to us, the waiters.
Oh,
guests,
yeah.
And we
No. It was the Grove. Don't lie. It was the Grove Hotel.
Say that.
No, it wasn't. No, but it was the truth. It was the Grove Hotel. No, but no. Here's the thing, right?
You've lost a member.
Yeah, here's the thing. I know. It sounds. Okay, so I know you don't want to say it. No, but it's the truth though. We paid a lot of money to go to the hotel. Okay, so and remember when the managers was in our room. Remember, I'm bringing about. Okay, that was fine. Every time somebody came, it's you, and then. Okay, then you take a picture, that's fine. And then we went into the restaurant, the one outside. What was it called?
The Grill or something?
No.
Skewed?
Skewed. That's it. We went to the restaurant, I was outside. There was a restaurant. And then we were out there eating, and it's like, there's a couple pulled their chairs, and next to us, all the waiters are coming in from, I'm thinking, whoa. The amount of money we paid in there, I thought, you're not going to see me again. And it feels a bit bad that I think what upset me is that they must be used to the footballers and all of them going on there. So
the Grove is so big for celebrities.
I know.
And as in hospitality, you're trained not to talk to anyone famous.
Why? No, but I know you're trying to be. You're trying to be nice about it, but because of that, we decided not to go because it was too much. After a while, I thought,
yeah, that's crazy.
Hang on, we came here. It's a staff waiting, so we take a photo. You
expect a little bit, but unfortunately that was the whole time.
Too much, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes we go out to just have a bit of time together, and it's but
you just want to chill.
And a hotel, you're supposed to have at least some privacy in your room, at least. That's crazy.
The manager came. Oh yeah, every time somebody delivered something, it's like, oh yeah, I take photos now. And you think, oh, hang on, is this maybe they're different with the.
More famous people.
Maybe they are. But with us, it felt a bit,
No, that's too much.
There's not much. It annoyed me a little bit. That's I suppose I forgot about that one. Yeah, but I suppose the best one. Sorry, the best encounter was when we were standing outside that restaurant in Camden.
Oh, that was so much fun. Yeah, because we were just walking through Camden. No, we just got out.
No, we were waiting outside the restaurant,
and all these people just walking past us, and they all recognise him, and they're all like young boys basically. Saying,
no, both boys and girls. Yeah.
Listening, oh yeah, we listen to what you're saying, and then there was this band that.
When they were finishing the walk, they actually going to play it on the venue,
and they stopped, took out their instruments, started playing, and all these people were dancing. So cool. It was like,
I love that.
It was so unplanned
and genuine and nice. It felt really nice.
You're saying there's a group of lads were walking, holding the instruments, and they were going to play at the venue. And then they stopped, started talking to them among themselves. And then I don't think one of them was keen. Then the other started away playing. They took the instruments out and started playing for us. So we were still there, and then people were coming in, and literally all the young people there knew who I was. And that made me happy because I set this out initially to target the youngsters because they're the ones that think most of the crap that we got in our shops is normal.
It's okay.
And it's okay. I said out
they're used to eating it. That's all they're used to eating.
That's all they've known. And lockdown, you just sit home and everything is lockdown. So they are the generation that they've been brainwashed to believe that all this food is good for them. And somebody's come along and they're like, when they went to, let's say, university, a few of the guys come and say, you know what, I feel amazing because I changed my diet. And say, well, really, yeah, it's that simple. I used to eat mainly meat and eggs, and I feel amazing. I'm doing better at school. And you think, it's the truth.
The other good one was when we were coming out of a restaurant and this boy walked past us and he says, I'm 18, I'm doing my exams, and I've started eating like you. Yeah. And I'm locked in.
Yeah, I loved it.
I'm doing it. I'm just like, I'm actually able to concentrate. I'm locked in. I thought,
that's the word he used. I actually made a video on it, didn't I? We're walking down St. Albans, and then he stopped his car in the middle of the road. He stopped his car and then left it with the cars behind him and then ran up to take a photo. He goes, I said, I'm about to do my exams and my brain is locked in because of you. I'm eating properly. And that's all. That was really good, wasn't it?
I suppose for young people, if they actually change their diet and they're actually able to concentrate and can see a future, I mean, that's quite big, isn't it? If they can actually change their life just by eating real food.
That young girl that came here, that Ellie, was saying that. I feel that was really good. She goes, I just feel like a different person. And it's nice when you hear that. Because it breaks my heart that our doctors are not saying what we're saying.
Especially when the doctors have said there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. There's nothing.
It's
I
an autoimmune condition.
There's no treatment. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I can't imagine if you're a young person, 20 or any kind of person, and the doctor says there's nothing we can do. What do you do then?
It's like a life sentence. You're going to be with this forever. You're going to be medication forever. And all of a sudden, like in the community, you should hear the one-to-one Zoom calls that I have with people. They're like, I want my medication. And some of them have been on it for 30 years. I'm like, really? 30 years? High blood pressure medication for 30 years. And all of a sudden, the doctor says, you don't need them anymore. And they're like, thanks to you. And all we've done is that stop eating this way, eat that.
And also, it feels like you don't have to settle to be old, whatever that is. You're not settling.
Yeah, these two have an issue with being old, so it's really good for them.
No one can tell you.
These two have an issue with being old.
Yeah, you've got a very big issue.
No one's telling you have to accept. No one's telling you this is what you do when you're this age. No, that age, you can do whatever you want.
I think there is a reason why what you're saying about an issue.
I think think because you spent time in a nursing home, not a nursing home, well, with older
patients.
Senile patients.
We're looking at patients who are like dementia. The first one they sent you on when we trained as nurses, the first one they sent you on was they used to call it a psychogeriatric ward, didn't they?
Yeah, it was sad.
And it was sad. And you see the patients coming in. Sometimes their families will come in. They don't know who they are. And then the patients will eat. What do they eat for breakfast? Cornflakes and porridge with lots of sugar. sugar was like literally everywhere. And the patients are sleeping on drugs, and I'm thinking, they got drug for edema, drug for high blood pressure, drug for this and drug for that. And it's like,
it's a vicious circle that, and all the, it's just like if this becomes everywhere, people eating like this, then
don't know what you could prevent.
Yeah, don't know what you could do.
But Dad has been saying from birth, I said from my birth, to shoot him at 65, and that is in 2 years, people. So
need to now.
So make sure you're rewatching this video because it might be the last one he does.
Because from a young age I said to them, because I used to see that, I said, when I get to 65, just
25.
See, when she gets to 65, just shoot me in the head. This is why I don't want to end up like that. And that's why you think that we got a problem with big old.
I don't think you do.
No, because
you do have
No, we don't.
No, you don't now because you think you're reversing it, but you still have the issue.
No one is telling me what we should be at a certain age.
I think that's the sign of it.
I still like dancing.
Yeah, too right. I don't think you should compromise your future because how you feel. Yeah, you don't have to now, which is lovely.
It's like power.
Yeah, I love that for you.
No, but it's true.
But I'm glad that you have something to combat your issue.
Antidote.
How lucky are we?
Literally, yeah.
Now and
But
change everything.
It is. I don't know. I can't believe that because we both believe in nutrition, proper nutrition. That's why we wouldn't buy things like cereal in the house and everything like that. We believe in proper nutrition. But then proper nutrition has been messed about with.
Even more so.
So what we thought was the correct nutrition. If you came, my clients is coming to see me, I was eating 6 meals a day. And I believe it's important to eat 6 meals a day to speed up your metabolism. You don't want to slow down the metabolism. And you're told that fat is the enemy. Eat 6 meals a day, 3 meals preferably, and snack for another 3. Yeah. And everybody, and it works. But because if somebody was trying to lose weight, they will lose weight doing that because you're removing the amount of, literally, I don't know how that works, but it's true. It's building up the metabolism. We're putting lots of sugar in there, carbohydrates and sugar really, and the exercising and stuff like that. So they may lose the weight. But the problem is,
feeling good.
You're not feeling good. You're hungry.
I think it's the long term, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a short term fix. But right now, like my community, what I hear the most about from people is like, I want to lose weight. And I always say to them, I know, but we want to heal you. So that's the word I use. If somebody says, what plan you want? I want the fat loss plan, yeah. But we're trying to heal you because people always say, I want to lose weight and be healthy. But it's actually, I want to be healthy first. You want to be healthy first, and the body will just let go of the weight. Because when you're carrying excess body fat, it means your insulin level is too high. When your insulin level is too high, you've got inflammation. You got inflammation because when you eat a lot of carbohydrates, carbs bring in a lot of water into the muscle. A gram of carbohydrate brings in 3 grams of water. So this way you're bloated, your gut is inflamed, your brain's inflamed, you're inflamed all over. But unfortunately, you're losing weight, so you're not worried about it. But you've still got that problem if you're eating 6 meals a day, eating high carbohydrate foods. So it becomes like a vicious circle or catch-22. You lose it, and then every little thing, you put it back on. Whereas in the community now, they say, I went on holiday, and I came back. After 2 days, I lost all the weight. I said, yeah, of course. Because you're not starving yourself. I don't feel hungry. In the holiday, I loved it. I still found my body craving what I eat all the time, the steaks and the eggs. My body was craving them.
That's the power.
Yeah.
You can even go off and have a different meal somewhere, and you can actually know that you don't need it. It's just like you can have the meal.
Yeah.
You can and then go back.
That's
to
the
it.
way you normally.
You're actually looking forward to eating all those other.
Sometimes the meal's too much.
Whereas before you think,
scared.
The sugar gets hold of you, or the carbs get hold of you. You think you've got to be. That's it. A downward slope, but it's not. It's so powerful.
It's so empowering, and that's
so empowering.
That's what they always say in the community. It's empowering because
you're in control.
You've been on holiday. I come back. It was like I just feel really good. It's like, somebody said like when on holiday, I actually lost weight. even though I was drinking alcohol every other day and eating puddings, I still lost weight. I said, well, because you did a lot of walking. I said, well, because you've been here, like you've been doing this for nearly a year. You're fat adapted. Your body becomes fat adapted. And I can't lie. I just think it's empowering. It's amazing what we're doing. But unfortunately, we need to still reach more people because mainstream is not going to. You saw that thing on TV with that Joe Wicks and all of that. And then that's all dead. That's what happens all the time. They make a big noise for about getting 15 minutes or whatever, you kill about and then it's all dead. And that's what I don't want to do. I just want to keep preaching because we're changing lives. And I every time I hear it, Tracy's in the office reading messages from people saying that you changed my life, you changed my family's life. And it's a really nice thing to hear.
Well, you just got to keep going, and then the more people that try it, hopefully it has, the more people will feel the difference, they'll tell someone.
Yeah.
That's the only way, that's the most beneficial way or the most way of doing about it.
Because it's not going to, mainstream is not going to do this.
No, people have to feel it. I think people have to try it, feel it. You don't realise that you actually do have to try it to feel it because you don't believe that you can feel that different.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing that people are not understanding.
The mainstream benefits too much from
everything else.
Like for Christmas, for example, there's so much out there that is the mainstream that you cannot escape, and that's what makes the money. So what's the point of doing this where you're so limited in what you can make? All I'd be buying is decorations.
But a lot of other people. We were in Tesco, the big Tesco. We're buying. I don't know what we're buying. We're going to make a film, but the Christmas stuff around filming, and there was two ladies standing by the what's it called? The heroes, the chocolates in a tin, and one of them literally just kept bringing them. She must have bought about 30 of them.
They are popular.
And then she had to go and buy. And I'm thinking,
wait, she was working there or she was buying it?
She was buying it.
Oh, no way.
In a trolley.
Maybe for work or something.
Maybe for work. But all she kept saying was that. And then eventually when she couldn't reach some of the bags, she didn't get it for you. Yeah. Then went and brought it for her. She must have bought about 30. Who's going to eat all of that? But they would be eaten. All that was going to be eaten.
Yeah,
and that's how messed up this world is. It's just coming up. They just literally, and I kept looking, and we stood there for a while because I just thought like you said, it's all the work there. No, they didn't. They were buying it. They must be buying it for
it must be like a Christmas party or something.
And I remember thinking, sugar. But look,
literally sugar. But it's crazy how big those became, like the Quality Street, the celebrations, that just like the tidbits. That you're like, oh, this is a little treat, but then everything is a treat for that. It's kind of funny.
Is, right. If people just ate a bit of rubbish at Christmas and it stopped,
it doesn't.
It'd be fine. It'd be,
it starts
at least. But then it's all year. There's any kind of
celebration,
an excuse. I mean, dates are sold on January the 1st. It's bombarding you straight away. It's all rubbish just to make money. And it's just
that's the trick, is it? Criminals, they say because they couldn't.
Exclusive,
keep it all.
They've got an exclusivity.
So it's just, I think once if you realise what these companies are doing and you're thinking they're just trying to make you ill, that's how I see it. They're just trying to make you ill
and addicted
by having all this stuff, every kind of variety, how many flavours of chocolate bars. Once you realise that they're just trying to make you sick, now I feel like I'm not going to be conned anymore. I'm going to eat what I want to eat to make me feel good.
Sorry. Okay.
Just say marketing is very powerful.
It's very powerful.
How like the psychology of it is actually commendable. It's upsetting that that's what they're trying to sell is something like essentially a drug. But how they do it is almost magnificent.
But you know that I know. I tend to lean into that phrase, sickness is a business. I know the woman who is saying in the corner, she brings a stall every so often into the market. And she has this really cake stall with right at the end when they were dream beds, and she got cake sold with all these sugary things that she baked herself. She's not trying to kill anybody with her food. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's how normalized. I know I tend to lean into sickness as a business to make people because people react. People I think accept what you're saying sometimes more when you lean into the conspiracy aspects. So I'm not being like you said. But I think most people make these products. They're not even aware how bad they are.
Yeah, I think most of them start as a pure business.
Yeah,
I have this. I love feeding people. I feel like I can make food feel like a present, like a love. Yeah. But it's not always. Or I don't want to take advantage. I don't want to force people into eating something. But it is a gift that's affordable, that tastes nice, that makes you feel good, has nostalgia. Like there are so many levels to it that it is.
Then kills you in the end.
Yeah, but it does have that effect. So that's what's unfortunate. But all these businesses, even like McDonald's, it started as just a burger restaurant, and then now it's become this corrupted
institutional.
That's you know what? That some people that's the right word, isn't it? McDonald's become an institution. You just mentioned McDonald's anyway. People get hard-ons when you mention McDonald's. McDonald's, and they go, what? And
but also, if people were eating real food
most of the time,
and
that's different.
And they had the cake and they had the thing, it's okay because it's not going to do the
damage. It becomes a one-off thing.
Sugar, processed foods, carbohydrates all the time, and that's all you're eating, and that's all you're getting for a treat. You're being told that you have this for a treat to make you feel good. Then you are going to have issues. You're going to have health issues.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a little fact here. In the UK in 2024, £1.9 billion was spent on confectionery goods just for Christmas. And 75% of that.
World.
Yeah, literally.
Feed the world proper food.
Yeah, that is actually.
1.9 billion pounds is spent on
just
confectionery.
Christmas confectionery. And 75% of that is chocolate. Isn't that fun?
75%? That's mad.
Yeah, the people love it. Right. But for the Eddie Abbew fans and the ProPrep fans, how can we eat well during Christmas? Or how can we feel like we're not going to go mad during Christmas?
Do you know, sorry, can I?
Do you know?
No, I tell you what, right? You know what I always say to my the community now? I said to them, I'm a bit worried about Christmas. I said to them, ProPrep meals. I've got a cookbook.
Actually, look, here we go. Just to look down that camera, Mum.
In fact, there's a couple more as well.
Yeah. Can I use this camera now as well? Can I also hold it?
You've got one right next to it.
Yeah,
Freddie.
But yeah, the Christmas book, it does have a lot of...
I like the way that Freddie says, you've got one next to you as well. I didn't even see it, look.
It does have a lot of really good recipes that are... because I can't eat gluten or dairy, never been able to. So even just that as having that as an alternative, because gluten is in everything that's good at Christmas time, like everything. But we don't use sugar, we don't use gluten, we don't use much dairy. So this is mainly carnivore keto meals. And they're really nice. I don't know how to convey it.
They really are nice.
Yeah, they really are nice.
So I always say, if you want
inventive.
If you want to, I've started trying to promote this book around this Christmas time, because it's not, I think it's a good thing that you've thought about people thinking,
it's hard.
It's hard. Especially if you're eating the way we're eating, and you just think you're going to throw caution to the wind, because when you eat certain things, they give you a bad tummy.
Yeah,
it's
literally, I don't want to. It's not even that I don't want to make sure I'm not fat over Christmas. It's like, I don't want to eat the things that are going to make me slump during Christmas, because that's my favourite time. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be miserable.
But not just slump, it actually makes you ill. I stop.
Mum looks so concerned.
When I eat sugar, if I eat any sugar, I actually have flu, temperature the next day.
Because they overload.
I'm not used to it. So I actually don't, I'm not...
I think because of your size as well. It's tiny.
Yeah, true. One teaspoon of sugar, and she's like...
Do you know what is... You know what used to make me laugh? When your mum used to eat Christmas pudding.
Oh, I used to love Christmas cake.
Like fruit cake.
Like I wouldn't eat it all year. Well, I wouldn't eat anything all year, and then I'd have Christmas cake, and I would have flu the next day, temperature.
But you did that for years.
I know. I didn't until I realised. I didn't realise. I thought, what's going on every year?
But that is so rich and. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, very high sugar.
I'm just savouring the mouth taste, but I'm not going to eat it. I won't eat it. There's so many other things that we can make, because there's so many other things that are much nicer in the cookbook, like baked custard.
Yeah, the baked custard. Mum loves the baked custard.
What if we go to Ireland? Their Christmas cake might not be as what's in
dried fruit. Anything with dried fruit is going to be unfortunate.
I've never understood dried fruit, because every time I had dried fruit, because that's supposed with me, I got that allergy to fruit. If I eat, I think it's called, they call it oral allergy syndrome. Every time I eat dried fruit, it gives me a tummy ache. Like, no, I don't mind a bit of diarrhea, but when it gives you a tummy ache, then, so the Christmas cake, I've never understood it. I'm like, why is she not dead when she's had about 3 pieces?
Yeah, I've never liked the taste.
There's plenty of options now anyway. There's so many things.
Yeah, we can make lovely
now.
things.
And when you start doing this, what we're doing, and experimenting and trying out with different, you don't realise what you can do with just so many, and just few ingredients.
Yeah,
that's what the fun bit is, isn't it?
Yeah, you can be
trying to make up different things with the least ingredients.
Yeah, but Mum did make some absolute bangers when we were younger. Jam slices.
Oh! Did you know what?
Let me at them.
Do you know what? We used to freeze them.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes these jam slices, they were so black.
They'd all be gone in 2 seconds. That's
I know.
Mum used to hide them from Dad. And
I literally.
Yeah.
I used to come back from work and I'm like, where's the jam slices gone? They're all gone.
Yeah, literally.
Or sometimes there's like 4 or 5 left. I'm like,
my bad.
They were stunning, Mum. No, it was not your bad. You did what you had to do.
They were really nice, the jam slices.
Otherwise, there'd been none on Christmas Day.
But they used to come on Christmas. It's not something they made all the time. I went on Christmas.
Yeah, it's only Christmas.
Are you going to make it this time?
Yeah. You can find a way of put meat, jam, meat.
We're back. No, but what was in it? Let's think. What was in it?
Flour, sugar, butter, egg, and instead of doing the mincemeat, they don't like mincemeat. That's why I put jam in it.
She knows us well.
Proper easy.
Well, she knew us well.
Yeah, but it worked.
I suppose it's home. The
stunning.
thing is,
you
homemade.
You made
it yourself, so it's different.
It's something that you bought.
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous.
I know, Christmas.
Do you have any other ones you remember? Any foods you remember? Iconic Christmas. Or not, or ones you don't like?
No, I always used to look forward to the chestnuts.
Oh yeah, Dad loves the chestnuts.
Oh
my God.
And the stuffing. Everyone loves the stuffing.
Oh, Mama's stuffing.
No, the stuffing would come out thinking, oh my God, the stuffing. So no, it was stuffing and then the parsnips.
Ew.
No, what was
it? Not a parsnip.
The white.
Parsnip, they're nasty.
Parsnips.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts, parsnips, chestnuts, and what's it called? Stuffing. I used to just scoff them. I used to prefer that more than the blinking turkey. We stopped doing turkey a while ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't do much turkey. To be fair, I'm not really a roast dinner girl. I've never ever been a roast dinner girl. But I do like mum's stuffing is beautiful. But then I didn't know that normal people, feral people, do no meat in the stuffing.
No sausage meat.
What?
No,
it's just bread.
No, you remember school dinners when you
I never used to eat it. I thought there was like something wrong with it. I thought it was like off or something. But no, it's just breadcrumbs and herbs. What are you? Oh no!
So make it with
sausage meat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or pork mince.
Mum's recipe.
Sausage meat. What else?
Bacon.
Herbs. Okay, that's alright, isn't it?
Breadcrumbs. Yeah, it's not that bad. But
last year
we've done our stuffing now without breadcrumbs.
Yeah, we just did pork mince and sausage mince.
And if you really mash it.
Oh yeah. Literally, so
it's in the book. It's in the book.
I was trying to guess That's so funny.
All the recipes that we used to do, make it more keto or make it like this, and that was really nice.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
okay.
we did it like a cake. Oh no,
what
let's
page
get the
is
picture. The recipe is on 31, but that's the picture of it on 30. But that was stunning, and we did like the bacon on top. But we used pork mince for that, and that means I can have it because I can't have the breadcrumbs. And delicious, like absolutely delicious.
And it's so easy as well. It's just like as long as you mush it up really well.
Yeah, that's only key.
Then you get that nice texture. It's like really nice.
Yeah, that's the cake. That's the thing.
That's the one. That.
Yeah, that's
what
them
is
the
this?
ones. The stuffing cake.
Selina showed it, but I'm showing it here as well because it's a stuffing cake.
Well, you could just put it in a loaf tin. You don't have to stick to all those instructions.
Like exactly how they look.
Your own, but the ingredients, it's good.
Have you got any foods that you like? You used to like a little stollen and a panettone.
Oh yeah, I do like that. I did used to like that.
I used to like. We both used to eat panettone, but I can't eat it anymore. It gives me bad tummy.
I always thought it smelled.
It smells a bit weird, doesn't it?
It smells
because
like.
I used to go to Italy alone. I used to bring some, didn't I?
It smells like a hangover. Do you know what I mean? Like if you've drunk the previous day really hard, it smells like that as cake.
And anything almondy, stolen. I used to love that. I do
like a frangipane vibes.
I bought. Change the subject. I bought some chestnuts when you went shopping last week.
Did you eat them?
I was going to have some at the weekend with but I never forgot.
Yeah, when we did the tree, it would have been perfect.
It would have been perfect.
Chestnuts roasting on a literal. We could have gotten a picture of a fire.
We could have got a picture.
Yeah.
No, but I'm still in that. But I'll try it next weekend. Because I've decided that from now on I'm going to eat on Mondays.
No fair.
Because I don't really need.
To be fair, I might do that too.
I'm going to have Mondays not eat because I don't feel hungry. I never feel hungry on Mondays. I most of what I do when I do this kind of fasting and stuff like that, I do it to motivate my members of my community, because a lot of them are trying to heal themselves, and I think showing them that something can be done, like doing the 3-day dry fast without a shower. And it motivates a lot of them because some of them are doing it. Come on, imagine that, if you've got an autoimmune condition, all of a sudden you do a dry fast and you think, oh my God, it's almost like autophagy kicks in. You can actually feel your body. I remember I was sitting in the garden once. I did a 5-day fast. I used to get this burning sensation in my feet, peripheral neuropathy. I had it for a long time, and all around my arm, I could not sleep on my side. And I was sitting in my garden. Sensation was all gone. It's like I could feel it. It just disappeared. I'm thinking, oh my God, all the sensation I had on my, like I used to sometimes go to bed and I'd put cold flannels on my bed, my feet, because they were burning so much.
Yeah,
all that disappeared. All that disappeared. You used to get that.
Yeah, really bad.
That's your liver talking to you. I know, crazy, isn't it?
Very crazy.
That would have led to something else in the future.
Yeah.
So
I was already had like no life, so it was getting to the point where that was the future already. Like I was hit the end of the.
Isn't it, for someone that's that young?
Yeah. Because I do feel because at that time I wasn't even talking to my friends. I was only working, and I wouldn't. If I picked up a shift, I'd get the flu. If I'd done anything outside, it was absolutely awful. I was getting sick like every 2 weeks. It really does have a knock-on effect, just having a low immune system or having low energy, mentally low energy or physically low energy. And it does affect you deeply.
Every way.
Yeah, in every way. And especially when you're young and you think I should be doing things, I want to do things, and then you can't because you are like dead inside almost.
But okay, so what I always say is this, right? How lucky are you to discover all of this at this age?
I even had the thing where mum's saying like, I wish I had it earlier. Like if I had this when I was a teenager, I think it absolutely changed my life. Like I would have had so many things that I wouldn't have gone through. Obviously, I'm glad everything's supposed to happen for a reason, and I'm glad at who I am now. But so many things that I would have gone through, I wouldn't have had to suffer so badly, or I wouldn't have been as miserable. I'm like,
but it really is, isn't it? I think as a parent, it chokes me.
You're helpless because we didn't know. We
didn't
know what we know now.
But it's not like you guys didn't help me.
No, of course not.
I've got a video on my... I got a video, I can't talk about this because I get emotional. I got a video on my phone. We're sitting in a doctor's surgery. Do you remember? And I asked you, open the window, and they're just looking at you. Look at you now.
I did look so cute.
You were so cute, but then you were in so much discomfort, always pain, headaches, doubled over. And at the beginning, I thought, maybe there's something at school that she doesn't want to go to.
Yeah, I remember you guys were like, you sat me down and you're like, are you getting bullied? I was like, no.
I know.
No.
Yeah, but I think,
mentally, yes.
I think what makes me shout even louder is that there are families probably going through that now. Only because the doctors and the healthcare professionals are not educated to say, dude, it's your diet, change it. That pisses me off. It's so simple. What you've done is so simple, so easy. Just say, look, take this out of your child's diet, let's see. Take that out of your child's diet. Let's eliminate. That's what we're not.
People think I'm losing, like I do. There are people that know me or friends with me that think I'm losing out now because I can't engage in some of these things. I'm not going as hard, like I don't drink. So it is, like, it's understandable why people don't get it, but what it's given me rather than what I've lost is so much more. Like it's it's incomparable. So I can't really, like I don't even know how to describe it. Like I don't even care about so many things that I used to care about or they used to keep me up because it doesn't matter.
Because you're feeling good in yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're probably, and obviously eating like this, you have healed a lot of things. So for you to say all that, that means that you have actually healed yourself.
Yeah, totally. And it's not to say that I'm now cured of everything. No, I think environment still affects people, like physically, mentally, so much. Like things that it prevents, how it helps you see things clearly, like fasting. My God, how that has helped me is absolutely crazy. Like I people don't believe this one, but I used to have this not big fear. Like I just was like, if I'd see a spider, but now I'm fine with the spider. I can kill the spider. I can let it sleep above me when I'm in bed. I don't mind now. So it's weird how much you are governed by
food.
What you eat.
Yeah,
it's interesting. And most people are running on unstable energy. Empty or unstable energy. Yeah, literally.
They're running on empty. They're running on the wrong stuff.
The unfortunate thing is that sugar or carbs, people associate that with energy. So if you have carbs, you're going to have energy. If you want energy, eat carbs, eat sugar.
Literally.
But it's actually totally the opposite.
You know when you see the tennis players sitting there and after they get a banana and they get some sugar to drink, I'm like, do you know what? That doesn't have to be like that. That really doesn't have to be like that. Like if you sort your diet out and you're fat adapted, you go through the whole game. There's energy on you. The reason why you don't have access to this energy is because your insulin level is too high.
And actually, how fast does that work? If you eat a banana, you're not going to have that much energy. You're suddenly going to be...
But pick you up for a couple, I was listening to a podcast yesterday. It's talking about how the body is... it's like a system, right? That somebody has sat down and engineered this system. So he knows how to look after itself. Everything is supposed to. So you've got, what's the word he's using? Stress comes from everywhere. Physical stress, mental stress. We're going to be exposed to stress all the time. But their bodies can fight, can withstand those stresses. But what we're supposed to do is have the right body to be able to withstand the stress. We can avoid stress. There are some animals that if you smell like a skunk, you think, oh, that's this, but it's not good for you. But you can actually, your body can fight it if it's strong enough. And the only way you can make this body strong is by putting the right stuff in here. That's it.
We're also not to be, regarding stress, we're not supposed to be having it prolonged all the time. Like let's say I have to pay the mortgage, I have to pay the student finance. There is so much prolonged stress. Like in the wild, it would be, I'm near a predator, I have to get away from the predator, it's done. Do you know what I mean?
You go to chill somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're relaxing, then you eat, or I haven't got any food, I'm gonna find it, I'm stressing out, I found the food, I'm done. But now there's stress all the time everywhere. So
traffic.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing you do have is the environment your body is.
Yeah, that you have to.
How you can keep your body. That's the only thing you can control nowadays because we're in such a scary place.
And if you actually try it and do it, you know you have got that skill. You have got that strength in you to combat things, and it makes you think differently anyway. So it's only ever going to be a win-win, really.
Yeah, win-win.
75% of your immune cells, I think more than 75, is found in your gut. 75% of your immune cells are found in your gut. So if you put the wrong stuff in there, so if you're sitting there thinking, oh yeah, my breakfast is cereal. If you eat something like cereal, your body needs micronutrients to convert that into energy or tissue, because when we eat for energy or tissue. Now, if you don't have the micronutrients, if the food doesn't come with these micronutrients, your body has to borrow the micronutrients from within itself at a time when you eat real food. And that leaves you without. Because every food needs micronutrients to break down. So if you eat, let's say, steak, it will come with all these vitamins and trace minerals that your body would need. They're not a lot of it, but you need for that to be broken down and digested and used properly. If you don't have it, your body would borrow it from within itself. So if you eat junk food, you're constantly putting your body under stress, not just, so that's why we're all messed up. And
do you think Christmas, this time, obviously it's cold, but this time everyone's getting sick. So is it the crap?
Okay, so let me just say this to you, right? So in Ghana, when I was a kid, around this time, there was Harmattan season. The weather was not very good. The wind comes from the Sahara Desert and everybody's breathing and your nose is blocked and everything like that. So people used to get ill. But not this kind of, and over here, it's always been like that. Around Christmas, they say we stay indoors. But it's a lot more now. And I think it's got a lot to do with what we eat. So I think every terrain, there's always a season where the weather is not that, it doesn't matter where you go, where the weather is not that great. And I think it's the fact that we're eating sugar, we got weak immune system. Because now it's normal. But have you looked at the medicines that they give when you got a cough? Look at a lozenge.
There's so much sugar.
Look at those. It's all sugar. They say we're going to formulate it, but how are you making somebody better by giving them a lot of sugar? The first ingredient is glucose syrup, and they think,
yes.
There's nothing with the first ingredient, glucose syrup, that is good for anybody, unless it's poo. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing.
That would be natural.
It'd be natural. There's nothing with the first ingredient as glucose syrup. I went into, what's it called? Went into Boots the other day, and we were doing a video. There's a little packet that says Pregnacare for pregnant women, right? The first ingredient is maltodextrin. No, and then, so we counting, he had 6 different sugars: maltodextrin, maize starch, glucose syrup, dried glucose syrup, anything, all these 5 different sugars, then seed oils, there's so many different, even about 50 ingredients. And you think, how is this going to support a pregnant woman? What is that? Are you trying to kill them? Are you trying to cause the baby to have some kind of disability? Because you are. Essentially, that's what you're doing, because you're telling the woman to take every day. That's when the conspiracy thing starts coming in. You think, how is that good for a pregnant woman? I'm sorry, but how is that good for a pregnant woman? You're actually causing them harm. You're causing the baby harm by feeding them this. It's made by Vitabiotics on the way to, in the Hemel thing, that big company there. They make it. You think, you're genuinely trying to help these women. And because they buy into you, they don't know any better. Doctors today say, stay the flip away from that kind of supplement. It's not a supplement. It's basically a potion. But you've been told Pregnacare, and you read it. Oh, okay. It's got the front of it, it's got magnesium, big. Then you look at the maltodextrin, the first ingredient.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And whatever has got the most in it is the number 1 ingredient. If they say first ingredient is that, means it's got the most of it in it.
Yeah, they
and
just
can
use
you imagine? Yeah.
They just use maltodextrin as like a cheap bulking powder.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Bulking agent, maltodextrin.
Yeah, yikes times we're living in. So that's why I really do enjoy Christmas, because you just forget about how horrible everything is.
Yeah, that's true though. We're slowly being poisoned and nobody's saying a word.
No, we just enjoy it.
I know. We enjoy it.
And we blame it on Jesus' birth.
Yeah, no.
That's why we're doing it. Is there anything you're looking forward to this Christmas? Or any memories we have had that you want to recreate?
I think the Christmas
a quiz, Christmas quiz.
Shimmy. Like a family quiz. When we do always do a family quiz. That's usually quite funny.
That is so fun. Oh, it's my favourite.
It's usually about the family. It's different things that, I think
I'm making it a little bit more that everyone can do it this year, because we've got
different
in-laws. Eve's in-laws,
nice.
But yes, it'll be so cute. I do love Christmas. I love everything about it. I love the songs. I love the movies. I love the fake smile everyone's got posted on their face. The lights.
Every 2 minutes she's bursting into a Christmas song.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't do that all year round.
I really don't know what, because I have been listening to I listen to that all year round. It's such a banger. My favourite one at the moment is "Oh, holy night, the stars are hardly burning." That is so good.
I've only got one favourite Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on. What's yours, Mum? Wait, let me. Wait. Oh yeah.
All I Want for Christmas.
Mum loves a Mariah Carey.
I like is it tambourine? Is it what instruments and?
I don't know what you mean.
That
what are you talking about? That.
What instruments at the beginning?
What tambourine?
I think it sounds like that woman.
Bells.
Bells. It sounds like a bells.
Girl, what are you saying?
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. How did it start?
She's singing a cappella in the start. She's going.
Yeah, but after that, I don't. That's it. What instrument is that?
I don't know.
Okay, we're already here. There's an instrument.
I would have thought like a keyboard, like a piano.
I didn't sing it, right? I just did sing. I had a time of my life.
We love the lip sync. Okay, cute. What is your favourite part of Christmas, you guys?
I like cooking with the music on.
Oh, that's an adorable one. I like that as well, very much.
Before everyone gets up, you start peeling the potatoes and doing this, and then you put the music on and you just...
I think this was about 2 years ago, and Mum and I were like, oh yeah, we'll get up and we'll do the cooking early. Mum got up even earlier, did half the cooking, and she was like, what? You've got all the good stuff, and it was the boring crap. I was so upset. I was absolutely devastated, because we had I'm getting riled. Because we had agreed, she was like, oh yeah, we'll do it. It's so fun when we do it together.
We did do it together. I just got up
we didn't do it. Oh yeah, look, let's end this. I'm going to lose it. Because I love that part too. And yes.
You know what, it's like when you see a crossword in the toilet and somebody just finished all of it.
Oh, I like that. I'm like, what a man's, what a woman's.
No, hang on. So, ask what I like about Christmas. What is the fact that you come downstairs and all the food is ready.
Life is good, isn't it?
No, because sometimes I'm like,
difficult.
I know. You come downstairs, you think, because ideally, like, I wouldn't even mind helping, but it's almost like
magic.
Magic. It's like Santa's brought...
It is magic, I'll tell you that.
Santa's brought the food and everything. You think, oh, well, there's stuffing, Then you think that, yeah. But is that magic that has always happened? And I've never known.
You do wash it out, so that's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the washing up, because you know that somebody's done all of that, and it's only fair, isn't it?
Mm.
But most of the times you've been working before anyway.
Yeah, but because
what happened
on the day, yeah.
Yeah, we must have done it a bit together last year, because you weren't here. You were with Eva, with the baby.
Oh, yes, of course you were. Oh, no, Brandon came down, didn't he?
Yeah. I feel like we didn't really go hard on Christmas Day if it was only three of us.
You were flying away the next day anyway.
Oh, of course.
We were flying away.
We had steak.
That's why this
Steak
year's
and
really,
water.
really different, really special.
Oh, it's going to be delicious.
We all
We're all
fly
gonna
on the
be
20th.
together,
Yeah.
Family.
Oh, yes, because last year you were with it, but yes. Regardless of what's happening this year, I think this year's gone really fast. I think
What are your highlights? What are your moments?
Going to Ghana for
Going
sure.
to Ghana, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like, we never thought we'd. Well, it's not that we always thought one day, but it, after being saying it for so many years, and then we actually did it. And that was
I know.
But I think it's important to say, talk about why I was a little bit apprehensive going to Ghana. I have been.
It's understandable.
The first reason was before my mum died, she actually begged me not to go back to Ghana again. I didn't live there. I left when I was 15 years old. So for my mum to say that I was a bit apprehensive about it. And then when I found out that there is, Ghana is a matriarchal society. When she died, the whole family fell apart, where some of them have not spoken to each other for nearly 20 years. And they are all living. So what do? I tried to bring everybody together and I found I couldn't do it. The other thing also is that most of the memories I have of Ghana were very sad. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to see. I'm sad,
Are you proud that you did the thing?
Yeah, 100%. I was proud that because at least you guys can put a picture to what I was saying, the place. Because I can say to you, we used to all live in one room. It could be as big a room as the gym.
Yeah, true.
With the kitchen. I showed the picture with the kitchen here, and like a big, massive big TVs on the wall, every wall. With their own TV on the different walls. It wasn't like that. It was like a little whatever. So it's good to see it and to show you where I come from. I think it probably makes you understand a bit more about me. That's why I'm not really a material person. I just think I like the simple stuff. You know what I mean? I think I like a simple life. And I just think, I don't know, I'm proud of myself. I can't lie, I'm proud of myself because at 15 I thought I'd be dead by now. So I just think that.
Don't take anything for granted, isn't it?
No, I don't take anything for granted. I'm proud and I feel like even if I died now, I'd be happy. I'm not saying I want to die, but if I died now, I'd be happy. Because at least,
Well, if you want me to shoot at 65, I'm glad you will be happy.
I told the kids from a young age, I'm like, when I get to 65.
When I say that was drilled into us, I mean, I was like, this guy has issues.
From a very young age,
Not
I'm
now,
like...
though, it's changed now.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
now it's older.
When I get to 65, please get...
Now it's
100.
No, now it's if you need to wipe my ass. That's what he's saying.
No. I don't want many of my kids having to look after me physically. That would be the worst thing that could ever happen to me. No. I think that's the worst thing, and I'm going to do everything I can to avoid that. I suppose we worked in the environment, we saw how devastating it was, and you see the family, calling. I remember some man on the ward I was working on, and his wife would come in like once every week. She'd come in and just sit there, and he used to always mention his ex-wife's name.
Ooh, sticky.
Oh, that's sad.
I think do you have old people that aren't like that? I mean, you were in an environment where you were collecting senile people. So like, I don't think it is. I don't think you should be that scared. I cannot wait till I'm on AP. I'm going to be on my wheelchair a whole way. I'm not going to use my feet. I'm not going to be doing anything.
90-year-olds now having really active lives.
Yeah, true, exactly.
They looked after themselves or things like that are doing,
I can't wait till I'm old as hell.
You don't have to accept anything. You can just, if you eat right, you can change your life when you're older. You don't have to
Very
accept.
true.
You don't have to settle or accept,
If you don't use your muscles, you lose it. It's something that you get used to.
Sorry to say, but I'm going to be one of those old people. I'm going to be a dent in the chair, like TV perpetually on. Oh my God, only have to put it off if there's a problem with it. I don't even care.
No, but you don't want
I want to enjoy my life.
Yeah, but you want to be able to go out and
do what?
Do physical things.
Festivals, you can be going to festivals
I
at
don't even like doing it at 20.
No,
I'm good.
But you need to do some kind of exercise. That's important. If you don't use your muscles, sit in the chair, you will remain in that chair.
But what's wrong?
And then before you know it, you can't even stand up. Because you lost all... Yeah, because your body will stay the same. Get up, walk. You wouldn't do that, no. We'll still be around anyway.
That's true. Yeah, you'll be haunting me.
You'll be sure you'll be.
Yeah, you'll be like, have you eaten a steak today?
Get some eggs down here.
Do you guys think you are doing things that other people in their 60s would consider shocking?
I think my energy, I train. And
you guys move like you're about 14.
Tracy was saying to me, he goes, Marisa, it's a cycle when you train. I said, why?
Oh my God, Mum is insane.
He goes.
I'm not that bad. I just enjoy it.
No.
I'm not a psycho.
No. I trained her to be a trainer. And she's seen some of the crazy workouts that I put her through and others through because she used to follow me around. And she goes, I put her through the hardest set. And she goes, oh, that was really nice. And I'm like, I say, I know.
Yeah, Mum's got an addiction, to crack.
Really when you feel good with training, like your heart rate gets up, you feel like how brave you say, oh yeah, that's really
I
good.
want to feel it, but I don't get that vibe. I'm just like, yes, I'm doing the thing for my body, but I'm not this is fun.
I don't
I have to do something that
I've seen
you do.
No, I've trained you before in.
Yeah, but I'm not actually enjoying it.
Yeah, but you still have the deadpan face where I put you through the hardest workout.
Surely I'd be smiling then if I was enjoying it.
No, you're not even smiling. I could see that you're struggling, but you were not going to give me the satisfaction.
Yeah, but I didn't enjoy it.
Okay. She was not going to give me the satisfaction.
I get why people like it, but I don't get the satisfaction from it. I think I've had periods of my life where I'm like, okay, let's just get into this for fun, but I'm not actually like, I love doing this. Do you know what I mean?
I put her through a workout where she's like, she literally could see it's hurting. Like, just carried on with it. So
I can do it well, but I think that's why as well. I don't know what am I proving? I can do it.
Strong, though.
I've done it once.
I think you're strong naturally.
That's a genetic thing.
Thank you. I would like to actually, as a New Year's thing, I would like to either do something where I'm on my feet a lot. That's why I was considering like a farming thing. Like try what that's like. And I would like to see how they rear animals, how they treat them and what's involved in running a farm. And then you're on your feet all the time. And I love being on my feet all the time, like when I was in the kitchen. I love that.
An active job.
Yeah, an active job. I like that. And I don't love here I'm sitting and typing like an OAP. I don't love that.
You will smell when you're a farmer, you just smell of manure.
I love that. I love in the restaurant that I could smell and then be like, well, it's food, so...
Sometimes you come home and I'm like, let's pick you up from, remember Bournemouth? And I pick you up and sit in the car, I'm like, okay, what did you cook today?
Yeah, I used to sometimes smell really garlicky, like really onion and garlicky. But that's what was fun about it. And another thing I want to do this year is...
Next year?
Yes.
Was this year's only got 20?
Yeah, a few days.
30 more days.
Actually, I made a bingo card last year, 2025, of things I want to do this year. And I want to do a solo trip and I want to do some sort of, not a bungee jump, but maybe like a...
I know, I suppose as a dad, the solo trips scare me.
But you can do a solo with a group of
people. That's what I mean.
That's what I mean. I don't mean I'm going to go...
Not sort of you're in the middle of Papua New Guinea, in the bushes with the tribes and
I wouldn't mind that.
Let's not do that, no. That's not a solo thing.
Anything you guys are looking forward to in 2026 or any plans?
We wouldn't go away this 2026.
Oh my God, these two and the going away. I actually don't believe that.
I think we should go to Pompeii.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you should.
Tour the Amalfi Coast.
I know.
The last time these two had been away was 2014. So that's 12 years ago, yeah? It will be in 2026. And so, just good luck. I don't think it's happening, but yeah, do it.
We went to Ghana.
It could happen.
That doesn't count.
Anything could happen.
I suppose this year what's really made it difficult, because we're probably going to have this year, but having a new baby, I think it changed things a little bit.
Would you stop?
No, I think this year.
The baby was last year, not in the 14 years.
No, but I'm saying that we probably would have.
No, I'm saying, it's 2014. Yeah, 12 years.
I think it would have.
Baloney.
Oh, okay.
Why haven't you been away? Actually, let me guess. Because you're crazy. No. I think you haven't because, do you know what it is? The babies love the work. They love to work, these two, more than anything. More than anything.
For us, life, and we have our different priorities. Having the grandchild, being there, being able to go there at different times regularly, that's been important.
It's only been a year.
Nice. I know, but then... and we are the type of people that don't think of ourselves first, we think of other things, always become more important. So this year, because, obviously...
Next year,
things have gone well. We can actually feel that we can sort of maybe, this is the time.
I think.
And it's happening. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. It just makes me. Before, I think I used to be worried, but now it's like, do you know what? They're crazy. Just let them do their thing.
Do you know what? I think. It's a lot easier now mentally for me because having a business before you guys came along. Having a business where it was just me, couldn't trust anybody, for the business to be, and everything relied on me.
Yeah.
If I wasn't here, we didn't make money, so I had to. And I think the what's it called? Also we bought the gym. We bought this place. 2011. Then we did really well. 2013. Then 2015. All the commercial gyms opened around this area. We lost 62% of our members. They're all gone. I'm like, what do we do? So I had to do something completely different. I had to start prepping people, like seeing people, bodybuilders, getting them ready for competitions. But unfortunately, all the times that you prep them are the times that are around the summertime because the competitions are a bit later on. You go for a week. It wasn't a thing to do. You had to just put the work into it. It's about to...
Yeah, for sure. It's hard when you have your own business.
It was difficult because the times that you should go away are the times that...
the busiest prepping people.
Prepping for competitions, you know what I mean?
It was most touchy.
And it made it very difficult. After I was thinking, it's brutal.
When things are tough, just the last thing you think
roll
about.
with it.
But you know what? I actually think it will change you guys' life because yes, I do know how important work is, but also fueling your, like how you say...
But things are different now.
But making your environment right enough, so for example, making your body right enough so that your brain can function.
I just need to be in the sun for quite a while, just somewhere that can go not work.
The sun, I think it'll absolutely change your life. I don't think you realise how relaxing it will be and how you can switch off because you're always on.
I think we've forgotten. I've forgotten how good
it's crazy how true that is. Yeah. It really is. Because I think when you go on a holiday and if you really melt into it, it will change your life. Like you'll be like, oh my God, this is what it's about. It's
not we didn't know that. I think everything happens at the right time.
It hasn't been...
You could, I think we could easily put other things more important.
Which we had because it was important. It's all about money. A lot of this was how to carry on with, because the business was going. And I was a business here in the gym until the guys came.
It's not necessarily the right thing, but it's how we are as people, and that's how we think. So that's the reason for that. But I think things are changing now.
Things have changed a lot now.
Yeah, so
we can afford to go away, not just financially, but mentally as well. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need to. We don't have to be worried about. We don't need to have to be worried about prepping anybody. We don't have to worry about. See, because the gym relied on me.
No, I do understand why you haven't gone. I just love taking the piss. But it's when I say that to people, they're absolutely like, oh my God, like they're concerned for you. So it's very funny to think. But it's also, I would like that for you guys.
Yeah.
I would really like you to have a time where you're relaxing, like your head's relaxing, because your body relaxing isn't the same thing. Like when you're at peace and you're just hearing the sea and you're not hearing the A414. I think your life will be changed.
You're not driving the A414.
Like you close your eyes, all you hear is the train and the A414.
Just the sun and the sand.
Yeah,
walk on the sand. Nice. But hopefully not in the UK because the sand is always...
You have to make no decisions. Like the only decision you have to make is where are we going to eat, what are we doing.
Where are you going to eat? What time am I going to get up? Where are you going to eat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be lovely for you guys.
And just
I imagine you're not even getting noticed that much, like, depending on the country.
No, it depends on where you go. I think if you go to a place like Italy, it might not be as bad.
Yeah.
I think a place like Italy might not be as bad. Even Spain might not be as bad. My top location for me where I would go, where do you think it would be?
Is it somewhere you've been already?
Yeah.
I think you'd say Sardinia.
No. Sicily or somewhere, I haven't liked those sort of islands.
Brisbane.
I wish I'd never been to Australia.
Brisbane in Australia. That was too far. I just no.
It's not. We can do anything now.
Yeah.
Well, you can go to Brisbane. Yeah, no, I suppose you could. Yeah. Do you know what? It was.
Good times. We're
No, it was 26 hours, and after
that is heavy.
when I got there, I'm like. Oh.
And if you're on like a little Ryanair
No.
seat.
Was
it?
It
wasn't. You get proper seat, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Ryanair
fair enough
seat,
then.
yeah,
I could do that then.
It's a big, but it's a good, they can get even better seats. There's not much you can get from here that you can't get there. I was staying on top of a Nando's. And then we went out, it's like the tropical weather. It was so chill, the beaches were, I remember walking the beach thinking, bloody hell, this is a nice place. So it's a good beach, because it was, you know how you go to certain places like Sardinia, obviously Sardinia is good, but then nobody speaks English, and it's sometimes a bit, when you weren't pointing at you don't know what they're saying. You don't know what's going on as much. Whereas in Brisbane, you knew what was going on. You knew exactly how people were responding to you because they're speaking the same language, and it was, and the weather was amazing. The sea was, I went to the sea, walked around the sea once. I'm like, I think I'd love to come here again once. So you think about it. I'll show you pictures of Brisbane.
I'm there. I don't need to think about it.
Where else would you like to go, Mum?
Brisbane is about it's 26 hours on the plane.
All right, we can talk.
But most people just sleep.
Yeah.
Because it's
even better.
You sleep, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, 23 hours. 26, you got to sleep at some point, I suppose.
We drop off somewhere. We drop some off of maybe Singapore, Malaysia, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Where else would you want to go? Or else?
I like the Italian islands, like Sicily. I like the thought of those. I like all the architecture, and, I like to... Yeah, a lot of places. Actually, it's not something I've thought about too much because it wasn't happening. But now that it's there, it's nice to open your mind to all these different things and say, oh yeah, what's out there? Have a look.
For ruins, like Greek islands or even Athens would be lovely for you.
Greek islands, that kind of thing.
Because when I went, that was absolutely gorgeous.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, New Year's thing. Oh, what's your thoughts on I feel like we'll actually, ProPrep, we're doing a challenge, a January challenge of, in the new year, do this meal plan with our recipes. We'll give you the meal 1, meal 2, and you'll see how it works for you.
And using all the ingredients from your fat loss guide, so it's...
Well, no.
But we've made a whole meal.
So what it is that we've got I've got free meal plan templates that I give out.
Yeah. And we're doing a program.
We're just done the recipes to help people start on their way to using all those ingredients, so that they can actually achieve it.
Boil an egg. Sorry. Boil an egg 6 different ways. No.
Wait, let me say exactly what you're going to say.
Okay, yeah.
So you boil the water, you put the egg in, 6 minutes, you take it. Oh, sorry, guys. You take it out, cold water, and you peel it.
Yeah.
So
it comes out perfect. You know who told me that?
Leonard Fenn. Wait,
Richard.
someone from the community.
Richard.
What's the last name? No, I wouldn't have said that. No,
He's one that's a member of the community. He said to me, you know how to boil the perfect egg? He's Canadian. Because he's one that says his helicopter. He's a Bible school teacher. He says, you're my helicopter. You saved my life. He says, and he's got a story that he tells at Bible school about using so many medications, so doing more now. It's thriving. It goes, and he says, honestly, his testimonies are every time he writes, you read them and you cry because what he's reversed and what he's become. But he's telling me I had a one-to-one. Let me tell you how to boil a perfect egg. He goes, make sure the fridge. Some people put their eggs in the fridge. That's not going to work. The eggs have to be room temperature. Because if you put an egg straight from the fridge into the hot water, it will just, it's cold and the heat will just, so Zill's looking at me like, rolling your eyes.
I didn't. They may have glazed over, but I didn't roll them.
Glazed over. So you get the kettle, boil boil the hot water, right? And then put it in this saucepan, and then leave it until it's violently boiling, and then use a ladle. Shut up, Freddie. Use a ladle and put
He's just walking out.
No, he's got that smile and his laugh on his face thinking, I can't believe what he's talking about. I know what he's thinking. So put the eggs slowly on there, put them in there, whatever, and then cover it. Or we don't even have to cover it, and leave it for 6.5 minutes. Time it.
So you guys got that?
That's a Instagram hit, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. You have to do that.
Video, 6.5 minutes. And then pick it up, take it straight to the sink, put hot water over it. Cold water over it, so cold water over it. Empty out the hot water, put cold water on it, and then crack it. And you're going to peel it very carefully, and then just like, it's just a tiny bit soft inside. You can taste the yolk, and you're not killing the yolk. Because all the ingredients, all the nutrients are in the yolk. It's amazing, you love it.
Guess what Dad's getting for Christmas? Nice tray of 6.5 minute boiled eggs.
Honestly, every time I do it, and you just like you can see the yolk. It's a little bit, runny still, and just cut it up. Put that next to a ribeye steak.
There you go. Yeah,
it's making our mouths.
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing recipes like that. Egg ones for your meal 1, and meal 2 we're doing more meat-based ones. So they'll be in our page, so make sure you check them out. But we'll be doing, we'll be doing that. That is our New Year's resolution. Yeah. And for anyone who's gonna try a New Year's resolution of sorting out your diet and it's never worked, try this one. Yeah,
they try this one because I think the thing is,
it has worked for somebody.
So many people. There's so many people that it's worked for. So you know that. I put a video out recently that what's his name, Sean Ardoin, is an American. He just said, I was looking to do videos and I saw this thing that you said, try this meal plan for 7 days and then let me know how you feel. Because I tried it. And my wife is going to me, well, you just leave, just worry about it, don't worry about it. I did it. And he goes, after 7 days, I lost 12 pounds. He goes, I said, how do you feel? It's amazing. And then she's like, I want to do it. So they're both doing it. And actually last week, and he was a member of the community, it's just life-changing. He goes,
12 pounds is crazy.
12 pounds, I lost 12 pounds and I'm going to bless this guy back and join this community. So join the community.
I mean, that is the key. Just try it. Even if you try it for 7 days, you don't, try it for 2 weeks. Try it.
The good thing is that you're telling people, because every so often you get like, somebody will say, oh, I'm trying this diet for 6 days, for 7 days. And I saw a really random video. All of a sudden I saw, you mentioned this in a comment. So I looked at it, and it's a woman trying my diet. This is just started out on the Instagram page. I'm trying the diet. And she's I'm on day 6, and she's saying what she's eating. Oh no, I felt so hungry. I felt this and that. And today, now I'm eating, what's she eating? I'm eating some, I don't know, meat it was, but with that I got this chutney thing. It's got mango, it's got this, it's got that on it. And so, that's why. But we don't know that. But you guys having to sit down and explain, like what I'm saying now. So we're trying to remove the sugar. That's important when you guys are talking as well. You have to. The most important thing is that make sure there's no sugar on the plan. The sugar can even be in what they feed the eggs. So make sure there's no sugar. So as soon as if there's sugar, and you talk about the symptoms as well. So when you do this, there's things that you got to remember.
We're filming it today.
Yeah, we're filming it today.
You want to?
The reason some people will do this and say, after breakfast I felt hungry. That's because there's something on your plate raising your blood sugar and raising insulin levels. It's important that you got to let them know. And that's why you're doing this. Tell them that's why you're doing this. You have to eat like this. Try this. Get the eggs organic and free range if you can. Because at least because you know that works. Have you guys got any New Year's resolutions?
Keep going. Holiday.
Yeah, true.
Be happy.
No.
Holidays.
Plural.
Yes, you heard
plural
that.
Up in here, yeah.
But now we can. Now it's not. We got the time, and we got, we got the time, we can do it.
Anything for the community or content? Do you want to go anywhere? See any things?
No,
We can meet some of the
community.
meet some of the members.
I think that'd be really interesting.
We were trying to do a thing that we got a community of like 21,000 people plus, and we want to because there's so many of them who are just heal themselves from so many different things. So we're going to ask them to come here, and then we do like a video with them, tell us their story, and obviously they're the ones. I sent an email account actually for it. There's a few emails I haven't looked at. So yeah, we just check out. People want to come here back. Yeah. Sure. So in the new year, that's what we want to do. and trying to bring them in because imagine like that girl that came over here, that she'd been on medication all this time. She'd had surgeries, all these flare-ups and all this. She just had OCD, IBS, all that. And just because she changed the diet, I was listening to her and I thought, what he's saying makes sense. And it's funny because when I do the one-to-one to people, the first thing they say, I always ask them, so how do you end up, I always ask, how do you end up in the community? They always say, I watched your 46-minute YouTube video. So I've never watched anything for more than 5 minutes on YouTube. But I sat there and watched the 46-minute YouTube video. You're going to give the boys credit for coming in and on my case. I'm like, I just kept doing that. I watched the video and I thought, everything makes sense. And then something like now, if you go to the YouTube video, people are watching the video going back and then trying and coming back to report. Say, my whole family's eating like this now. It's like mind-blowing. So I like the fact that you guys are trying to do something.
Yeah, actually, Pro-Prep, we're trying to have like a bit of a rework, to be fair. So if there's anything you guys want to see, you can let us know. Yeah. Pro-Prep Challenge, it is not going to be just a fad. It is sticking with what Dad's saying. It changes lives. This is what people in the community are doing, and what I have done, and it's changed my life for the better. And you can't really go back once you started, ideally.
There are so many people walking around suffering.
You don't even know it.
And they've got no idea. There are so many people walking around with autoimmune conditions, metabolic conditions. They're like, I've got these spots, I'm going to have them for the rest of my life. They're giving you Roaccutane, you're going to see with the digestive problems. I've got OBS, I'm going to have the stomach bag. And we're telling you, it's to do with what you eat. That our doctors and healthcare professionals are not educated to teach you this. You have to investigate. If you're not born with that, there's something that you're putting in here to cause that. So most of what's going on in here is coming from in here. So you got to investigate. What I always say to my members of my community, the best way to investigate is to start off by, it's not a process of elimination. People think you're going to start taking things up one by one. No, start off with just fatty red meat. So start off by eating, just say, red meat, like, ribeye steak, what's the word? T-bone, eat that maybe once or twice a week, decent size. Eat until your taste buds don't want anymore. Then stop. Let's eat until you're full. Don't worry about calories. Don't worry about whatever. Just eat that. And there's anybody that says, remember, fatty red meat, eat the fat. And don't cook the hell out of it so that the fat is all crispy. Make sure you can actually taste a bit of the fat because there are nutrients in the fat. Eat that for about 2 or 3 days. When your stomach settles, your stomach will settle or start feeling okay. Slowly, just see how it goes. It's called the lion diet. It's helped thousands of members of my community when they got something to reverse. He said, I started doing that. My conditions my hiccups are gone. My skin conditions are improved. And it's amazing, just the lion diet. So if you really want to heal yourself, try the lion diet first. And then slowly, when you start feeling better, start adding things back in one by one. You can have some chicken here, then slowly vegetables, bring everything in later on, by one. That's elimination diet. Elimination means taking everything out and then bringing things in one by one. That's what it means by elimination. You don't start by saying, I'm going to take one thing out. No, and then still eating the same.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Going from the community, it will be nice to meet up with some of the members.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice thing for the new year.
I think it's okay talking to them online, and it's like
we're really seeing them.
Pardon?
We're really seeing them.
I think you really feel the energy through the screen when you talk to them, and I think it'd be nice to actually meet a few of them. And some of them are so up for coming
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Because
You should do a post actually saying these are the days, even a poll actually.
Well, but can you imagine though, like when I do the one-on-ones, we do it on Thursday. Basically, what happens to the community is that you can win a one-to-one call with me. So I do them on Thursdays. So Thursdays I sit and do the one-to-one calls. But every so often, like almost every single time we talk to somebody, they're like this. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you. They feel, they're like, I just can't believe I'm talking to you. I can't believe I'm talking to you. So they can I take a picture for my son? And they can't believe you. And they're not being charged anything extra. And because of what we've done, it's very affordable. One-off payment or of £17 a month. One-off payment or £17 a month, £97. So women who got in there for £60 when we had an offer on. So it's like, it's helping a lot of people, and they're like, I can't believe I'm talking to you. So yeah, I
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anything else you're looking forward to next year?
I like go to the universities and
that's
people, talking to the young people. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I like, the visits that we do.
Because they're listening though, aren't they? When you talk to them, they're listening.
You get a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
It's really nice,
I'm going to do a 48-hour fast every week.
So.
Like I eat on Sunday and I will eat again on Tuesday night. I think it's important that I do.
But after my 7-day, like I don't know why. I think my body just attaches, because I don't have a cheat meal anymore. I haven't had a cheat meal since the 7-day. Yeah. If I do, it's like maybe like a few tablespoons of peanut butter. So I don't understand why things have changed for me, like my metabolism slowing and stuff like that. So
yeah, it would slow down.
It's
because
very
you're,
confusing.
I think your what's the word? Your
but like I don't drink. That's so crazy.
Your body's holding on to stuff. You need to start changing things up.
Yeah,
with
which
what
I'm
you're
doing
doing.
now. But I think that proves that you just when you are healthy and all your organs are working fine doesn't mean you have to be skinny.
Yeah, that's the point.
I think
that's the point.
People do assume that healthy means skinny and skinny means healthy, but
not at all.
No, it doesn't. No. I think people do naturally have a lot of fat on them, and I think it's for safety.
Supposed to, yes.
It's for safety, it's for health, and it's for like survival. Everyone, thank you for watching. You had a lovely Christmas chat.
Thank you all for watching.
With the Abbews. Watch to see our Pro Prep Challenge and the meal plan that's going to be coming on the YouTube. So yes, keep posted.
Thank you for watching.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!